Is Ed Diehl going to be the choice of Republicans in the state of Oregon to represent them in the November general election?
I don't know if Ed's going to be the choice, but I think he's the best Republican candidate that's run for governor in 30 years. He reminds me so much of Vicatia. He's the depth and training and articulation and the heart that he brings forward on issues is I was not expecting this. I was expecting to vote for Chris Dudley, and I like all the candidates, but when I watched him campaign and what he's done in this state and his level of talent as an engineer with 2 degrees from Stanford, with the personality that he has, I'm overwhelmed. We have a chance to change this state with such a talented candidate, and yet he's got 1/3 the money that Christine Drazan has and Chris Dudley has, and I really feel like spanking the grassroots in Oregon because, we talk and talk and talk, and then we have a terrific candidate, and he's only raised $600,000-700,000 compared to their 2.3 million, and it's like, I think he's going to win, but I know he would win if he had been properly funded, and you've done a good job endorsing him, but are people just asleep right now? I mean,
I guess
250,000 signatures in a month. I don't know if people can appreciate a leader anymore. Their attention spans are too worn down, and they don't. That sound like a school mom. They don't read anymore, and it's just like all of a sudden somebody comes. Would you agree? We've been through a lot of candidates, Lars. You and I have over the last 20 years, and there were a lot of successful people, but they were very mediocre politicians, very mediocre in talent. And Ed is there's just a big difference between what he's got and the people we've run before. Would you agree with that?
Ed connects with people in a way that the others do not.
Chris is, he wants to save Oregon, and I feel I helped encourage him to run, and then I met Ed Diehl. I feel like, I left him at the altar. I'm a turncoat. But when you meet a candidate of this talent, and again, I cannot believe that everybody listening, do your part. Send him $25 or $50. I mean, this is ridiculous.
I agree.
That we would let somebody this talented, and I don't want to hear from the grassroots anymore about this or that or this or that if they're not going to spend $25 on Ed Diehl, because he's working so hard and he has so much talent, and it's up to us to open our eyes and see it, because I want to live in the Oregon that Ed Diehl lays out and envisions. That's the state I want to live in. And we knew at one time under Vicatia, his imagination and what he did when he went to Japan and he brought 200 companies and he created a television show and brought Oregon back to life in the 1980s. Ed's got the talent to do that again. That's exactly